Okay.
Go deeper.
Yeah, I want to go
Jerome.
deeper too, and it's you mentioned earlier as far as marriage, the contract of it, and see that's where we kind of.
It's business.
But that's where we kind of lose sight of it, because when you will go deeper on it, marriage is not a contract; it's a covenant. You know, and when you look at it, the institution.
Here comes the religion.
There you go. The institution of marriage was established before. It was the first really institution that was established by God. It was the covenant between man, wife, and God. So when you take God out of the equation,
You
then
telling me there was a marriage ceremony in Genesis? Because I missed that.
Oh, you did miss it.
Yeah, go deeper.
And there were a few other things in Genesis before marriage, like the concept of days.
Right. It was.
So the first agreement was not marriage.
No, I said the first institution.
He said the first institution.
A day is not an institution?
Well, I still think an institutionalized
24 hours,
mind
a week?
is a stagnant mind. I believe that.
Well, we can get caught on semantics, but you got to understand, within that marriage covenant, it was God, it was the man and his wife. And so when we make it a contract, then, you are going to lose sight. But when you understand that marriage is a covenant and it's not something you just do just because everybody else is doing it, then you make sure that you're prepared physically, mentally, spiritually, that you guys are on the same page. Man, because this is not a sprint, it's a marathon, it's a lifelong
That's a
journey.
great point.
Most guys get into it, they thinking it's a sprint, and then when they get past the 100-yard dash, they don't realize they got 26 more miles to go. They signed up for the wrong event.
That's
So
true.
you
That's
ran
right.
track, you know
That's
that.
right.
You don't sign up for a sprint when you're in a marathon, because you're going to lose every time.
That's
so it's a
right.
whole mental
I mean, it sounds
shift
good.
on it.
It sounds good, but,
But so, as a
makes
mature man,
Makes sense.
It does make sense. I didn't say it didn't make sense.
Hey,
It
Brother
just sounds
Jeff,
good.
As a mature man, if the most mature thing I can do is get married, and I got to be ready for that. It's not for a little kid. It's not for the faint of heart. It takes courage, because it's going to be work, and it takes stamina.
Well, it takes
just
courage.
Like any sport that we play, dude. You had to be ready.
But at the same time,
be ready to play and win the game. I'm not going to lose this game of marriage, because I've never been a quitter and I've never been a loser. I'm making sure I'm prepared to get into it to win.
Right.
And I'm making
And
sure
I-
that my
and I
my
agree with
teammate
that.
is on the same page with me.
I agree with that.